Priscilla Bewley and her family lived on a U.S. military base stationed in Germany where her father worked. One day, a friend of Elvis Presley invites Priscilla to a house party. There she meets the 24-year-old superstar. Last time I was this excited for an Elvis movie was last year, when Elvis by Baz Luhrmann was released. So Priscilla by Sofia Coppola succeeds in showing a realistic, down-to-earth portrayal of the iconic couple compared to the outrageously extravagant Elvis film. Despite acknowledging the 10-year age gap, Elvis Presley proceeded to groom 14-year-old Priscilla. The alluring Elvis showered her with the perks of his fame, like cross-country flights, fancy gifts, endless partying, and pills. Priscilla took the random uppers and downers that Elvis shared with her to help keep up with his exhausting lifestyle. Elvis wasn't just the king of rock and roll, but the poster boy of patriarchy. When Priscilla confronted Elvis about his abusive behavior, he retaliated with physical or verbal threats. If that didn't work, he threatened to leave Priscilla because plenty of women would happily replace her. Priscilla slowly realizes the life Elvis promised her is far from reality. This movie gave me an inside look into the Elvis story that I never considered. I'm still iffy about Jacob Elordi's portrayal of Elvis, but he did show a different, more human light on Elvis. He really was a weirdo creep, and Coppola's film captures that very well. Although the nitpicky stuff doesn't really matter because Kaylee Spaney is the real star here. Kaylee Spaney is the perfect little puzzle piece to make this relationship work. The way she says hello when she enters the room is literally perfect. Don't know how else to say it. And her young shyness showed through her half smiles and smirks in the beginning, leading to her beautifully wide grin in the shopping scene right after the first glimpse of Elvis's controlling side. That scene was just perfect. A masterclass in control and perspective. Coppola trusts her audience to recognize Priscilla as a woman in prison, one made of her own naivete, inexperience, and held in place by a perpetual adolescent who himself was under the thumb of the colonel. There's no big speech, few big moments, so much of the emotion is communicated by holding on Kaylee Spaney's face for just a few extra frames. Priscilla is an entrancing look into the life of its iconic namesake, a tale made of glass much like the cage she was shoved in at a very young age. Pretty, insecure, and entirely transparent, director Sofia Coppola delicately retells her story, concealing bleak moments underneath its otherwise charming gaze. She too manages to make Priscilla a film about the trials of youth, the transition to womanhood, and how men consider themselves entitled to both. It feels like a character study for both its titular character and Elvis Presley himself, assisted by a compelling performance from Jacob Elordi. For its runtime, you will feel tense, unsure of how or when Elvis might erupt, a feeling I'm sure Coppola intentionally recreates for us viewers. Kudos to Kaylee Spaney for being able to say so much with so little. The moments of silence are where we really see Priscilla, and Spaney captures that excellently. If you loved Elvis the movie and himself as a star, you may be taken aback by this film, but it is one everyone needs to see.
A woman who understands that things like this might happen. Are you gonna be here or not?
I want a life of my own.
Tune in every Friday for new movie videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what other movies you would like me to do videos on. Thank you, Mom, for editing the scripts for my movie essays. I appreciate you. Till next time, thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.